Grace and peace to you from Grace and Peace to You Gathering here in Lexington, Virginia. Merry Christmas. And I know this wasn't the day Christ actually was born in history. It's probably in the summer, but we celebrate it. It's good to celebrate it. We can celebrate Christ's birthday every day. We just so happen to do it on a large scheme these years and have been for several years. There's a lot of other stuff that is going on this day, and there's a long history, but I'm not here for a history lesson on all the pagan stuff and everything like that. I'm here to celebrate Christ, the one who is risen, the one who came into a manger, a feeding trough for you and I, went to the cross, the Roman crucifixion, the Roman capital punishment. And not only that, allowed himself to be separated from the God the Father for a moment to take upon the sins of the world. The one who came to be born so he might die for you and I. That's who I'm celebrating today. I hope you're celebrating too, or if not, if you would, please listen, and I hope that you come to know the living God, who is the only God-man. Now, I came across a note from my son Asher. I'm going to show you. So I'll figure out how to turn this around. And all my kids have done something similar. I'm going to show you Asher's because I found it when I was organizing the basement. It says, "Dear Dad, Dad, I love you. From Asher." Isn't it something else? Simple, powerful, to the point that it means so much even today. Well, I'm here to speak out of another letter to you and I that says, "David, I love you. From God. The God, the Creator, King of Kings, Lord of Lords. The one who chooses to call us friend. I love you. Substitute your name. This is a letter to you as well. From God." And I was reading the Advent devotional, and it reminded me of one of my favorite verses, and this is what I'm going to share with you. It's right here in Romans 8:31 and 32. "What, then, are we to say about these things?" Just think about all the things. And in context, it's about the groanings of the world because of sin. So you can think about anything that's perplexing you now. But what then are we to say about these things? If God is for us, who is against us? He did not even spare his own son, but offered him up for us all, coming into the world as a man through the Virgin Mary, being obedient even to the point of death on the cross for you and I. He did not even spare his own son, but offered him up for us all. How will he not also, along with him, grant us everything? All that we need, all that we really deeply want, is found in Jesus Christ. And this letter says, "I love you." I pray that you find that love today on this Christmas day. And I hope you are encouraged that you are loved no matter what. Despite anything, you are loved. Grace and peace to you from Grace and Peace to Your Gathering. And one little P.S. note. Speaking of letters, this is some food to think about. In 2 Corinthians 3, and we look at verse 2, we see that we ourselves, our lives, can be letters. It says, you yourselves are our letters, written on our hearts, recognized and read by everyone. It is clear that you are Christ's letter, produced by us, not written with ink, but with the Spirit of the living God. So this letter is not written with ink, but with the Spirit of the living God. Not on stone tablets, but on tablets of their hearts of flesh. So friend, what kind of letter do you want to be? I want to leave a legacy that points to the one who created me and created you and who loves us so much. The one who says that he came to give life and life to the fullest. That Zoe life, the Greek translation, means brimming over. I pray you find that today if you don't have it. And if you have it, celebrate it. Happy birthday, Jesus. Grace and peace to you from Grace and Peace to You Gathering.